My songs every day. Father, draw me nearer. As a more, draw me nearer to thee. When you want my songs every day. Father, draw me nearer. As a more, draw me nearer to thee. When you want my songs every day. Father, draw me nearer. Ezeme, draw me nearer to thee. Uyamame, my songs every day. Father, draw me nearer. Ezemo, draw me nearer to thee. Uyamame, my songs every day. Father, draw me nearer. Ezeme, draw me nearer to thee. Unyamame, my songs every day. Father, draw me nearer. Ezeme, draw me nearer to thee. Chineke mo idimma. Agbanwe idimma. Onye na-eme mma idimma. Idimma n'ezie idimma Chineke m idimma. Mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ idimma. Onye na-enye ndụ idimma. Idimma n'ezie idimma Chineke m idimma. Chukwu onye na-alụrụ m ọgụ idimma. Chimọnụ na-ekwuru m idimma. Idimma n'ezie idimma Chineke m idimma. Ụtụ gbara igwe idimma. Anya lele obi idimma. Idimma n'ezie idimma Chineke m idimma. Aṅụrụ ndụ idimma. Onye na-eme mma idimma. Idimma n'ezie idimma Chineke m idimma. Okwuru onye na-amaghị ekwu idimma. Onye na-eme mma idimma. Idimma n'ezie idimma. Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ga-adị ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ ọgwụ ka anyị na-akpa ya. Ọ bụ na isonye bụ what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ onye elowe. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption like your doorstep. If I am a common sense, the reason I run a marifa. Marifa gospel. Just want to make common sense. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. Now we're seeing to Ifesiaga. So it's kind of surprising to me. And a little thing was able little. Abena lingers. This my little interruption. Ordinarily, kwesịrị iru ntụ olu, but I was surprised. Bobby and lingers. Ọ dịzie ka ọ nwere ife ọzọ, ọ dị ka ọ nwere ife bara ya. And I did. Our God is on the throne. Tina Norienne, Makamele, Charles Norienne, Makamele, USB pilots, Makamele, Matsi Norienne, Juliet Norienne. Okay, a weekend the Ghana if I am as if I was late, Manon to a corner. Bob and Obo Christmas. I'm not going to know weekend. I'm on no weekend. Yes, you are highly welcome. How is your family? What much I am going to do today? We are going to open studio very soon. So that feel free to join us. Still, I want to know who. Take the next max at New Year's. We got your location. Come and talk to us. You got the Xmas and New Year's. We got your location. Both home and abroad. You got the Xmas. We got your location. Both home and abroad. You know, what good news. What is your experience like? So get ready to come into the studio. Tell us this holiday. Okay, God, now your location. What is your experience like? My homeland or wherever I boss of IT was a word. So you will come into the studio and tell us. And we draw the curtain from there. So feel free. Come and tell us your experience. I know the holiday. I ain't gonna call a holiday, but this period, come into the studio. Tell us your experience, both home and abroad. We would like to hear from you. God help me. And before then, I will show us something. And before I go ahead and show you something, please, if today is your first time coming across our channel, I am a content creator and political analyst, a preacher of the gospel of redemption, preaching with anointing and power. Now this year 2026, I am only asking for fresh power, fresh fire, easily, not yet. This new year, I desired the anointing of the Holy Ghost to preach this gospel to mankind. Yes, to preach it to mankind. So do well and touch the like button as we move. Very important. You do that. Share it for God. So you will come into the studio. Come and talk to us. Tell us your experience from homeland. Tell us your experience from your base, your location. And what was something you observed about Kelena TV that you want us to improve? Please kindly tell us. So that we can learn. If I'm a Abram professional, I did not learn it. Man, I for every day based on the Ezio there. And then I will something. Here, about the Ezio. If I remember, I don't take it for granted. And we have said it before and continue saying it. There were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. There were consequences. And we have told us now we're heavily immigration border control. The one he, God, is presiding. And we once told you that depopulating their population is a task that is ongoing. Or a very serious task. Depopulating their population. Oliver no, the Zion Piki. No. I am poor because I have a go. Into your depot. Sumode. I have Tawago. Then I said, more happy weekend there. Okay, that was Saturday. The one of my. We are ready. Sunday already. Hey, even so you will join us in the studio. But before you join us, let me play you something from Dr. Ngozi Arabweze. Go and apply for your ID if you haven't done that. That long-awaited months, that long-awaited year. Let us listen to Dr. Ngozi Arabweze.
Fellow Biafrans, on this new year, I wish you all a happy new year. I wanted to use this opportunity to make few clarifications to Biafrans so that no one gets distracted as we move into 2026 to dismantle every single element of Nigeria occupation in Biafra and their agents that has made the restoration of this beautiful nation over the years very difficult, either through their compromise, either through their sabotage, or by their actions. I want to let Biafrans know this cabinet has not had any program where any Biafran was killed, either recruitment or anything. That has not happened. All USB recruitment and trainings are done online in the IHL trainings. The propaganda by agents of the Nigerian terrorist state are lies. The lies they perpetuate, the first batch of Biafrans, second batch, third batch were killed. There is nothing like that. That never happened. Our Prime Minister said it. What they do is what they project on other people. The United States of Biafra government has not had anybody that dies in any form or shape under the custody of the United States of Biafra government. Remember when they say Dr. Arabweze was a Fulani? Remember when they say
Dr. Arabweze boy Fulani. Dr. Arabweze boy Fulani. She was born in Jigawa. She grew up in Jigawa Street, or she was born in Kaduna. Grew up in Kaduna Street.
That Dr. Arabweze just finished talking with men on ground, and the Nigerian army started bombarding them.
That Dr. Arabweze just finished speaking with men on ground. They were saying, they were not too far. What. You gotta help me. I already buy this year, it was my pie by Wodogo. Dr. Arabweze boy Fulani. Now, Dr. Arabweze passed within the no. Here, as I went about from left, right, and center, penny now propaganda. Here, so much. Okay, this year,
These are the sort of lies and misinformation they propagate to the gullible ones that follow them.
Yes.
But thank God, over 99.
Through the gullible ones that followed them. Like oge anyị na-ekwu, enwere gullible ones that follow these Pentecostal mafians a ga-use to report the account of those that is questioning them. Enwere some gullible followers a ga-use to report account of those that is questioning them. Gullible ones. Iru ọrụ a n'ọkụ. Enwere gullible ones a ga-use rụọ ọrụ a. Enwere gullible ones a used during the time of IPOBDOS and Maazị Panjopu. Enwere gullible ones. Go and call him Eberima na social media. He's Eberima. The idiot among us. Go and call him infiltrator. Go. Just go there. Iru ebe a na-akpọ infiltrator. Ka ife obi just iru ebe a kpọọ infiltrator. Ife obi the gullible ones among the social media na call you. Just go there. Go and call him Eberima. Just go. The gullible ones. There are some gullible ones. Mano, all these gullible ones, they're not really genuine or difficult. Man, the more the difficult, the more the man is young because depopulating their population is set as only an idiot. They are not sick. That Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, a Fulani woman. Then, on that Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, and Odoya Nobo, an Igbo woman. And the gullible idiots, I can then show the person telling him that an Igbo woman is a Fulani man. Gullible everywhere. We have to see about Rigiana on to our God. Let's continue to listen.
9% of genuine Biafrans now know the truth. There is no space.
The genuine Biafrans now knows the truth because of what we are doing here. If you take it for granted, that is your business. The genuine ones have known the truth.
No place for misinformation, for lies in the leadership of the United States of Biafra and in the leadership of Biafra people. We are building one of the best countries in the world, and we must lead by example. Remember when they said that Dr. Oraveze was driving around in Finland?
Wait, you. Lord, I'm in Finland. The higher connection this year, each other and no see this year. Again.
And we must lead by example. Remember when they said that Dr. Oraveze was driving around in Finland?
Okay, that Dr. Oraveze was driving around in Finland, yes.
It shocked me when they said, tell Biafrans what you're doing in Finland. These are all lies perpetrated by the Nigerian agents who call themselves Biafrans, planted around the government.
Propagandists.
All these people parading, they know Dr. Oraveze. They met Dr. Oraveze. They were with her in the hotel. They know her. No, nobody knows me. I don't know them. The only thing that brought us briefly together is this restoration of Biafra.
Yes.
I don't know none of them before this. I don't know them that closely the way they claim. So Biafrans always ignore such lies. The lies that the United States of Biafra flag was used by native doctors or marched upon by native doctors.
The evil woman in France, she said that the native doctor marched flag in Kenya. Native doctor,
during our march in the state of Edumegu are fabricated lies being engineered by the evil agents that are working against the struggle. Those individuals that were standing when we did our first march in the state of Dumegu was our Honorable Olu State Governor, Honorable Kuda, the state of Mambala executive, and one other individual. Nobody, none of them, willingly or knowingly, was marching on any Biafran flag. So Biafrans ignore such propaganda. The killings of innocent Biafrans were done by these individuals. What they do is what they project on other people. The government will continue to stop these atrocities that have made it difficult for Biafra to be restored in the past. The restoration of our freedom is no longer business as usual. The United States of Biafra government have stopped those that are using this struggle as business. That will not.
Oh, no. Zamarians and Sampirians. Oh, no, Ghana. Wait a minute.
Fellow Biafrans, they buy the Nigerian agent for this. I don't know them that closely the way they claim. So Biafrans always ignore such lies.
Olushimwa God, Amakamele. Happy New Year from here.
The lies that the United States of Biafra was used by native doctors or marched upon by native doctors during our march in the state of Dumegu are fabricated lies being engineered by the evil agents that are working against the struggle. Those individuals that were standing when we did our first march in the state of Dumegu was our Honorable Olu State Governor, Honorable Kuda, the state of Mambala executive, and one other individual. Nobody, none of them, willingly or knowingly, was marching on any Biafran flag. So Biafrans ignore such propaganda. The killings of innocent Biafrans were done by these individuals. What they do is what they project on other people. The government will continue to stop these atrocities that have.
My brother, USB pilot, was Rick any document, Yoji? I had a message for was Rick. I had a was Rick and a collabandians. I had a collabandians. A shake was a Gavadia. I have actually was a shake collabandians, Gavadia. Mana, on something the good, they for a problem. If we from now, direct or indirectly, he is supporting if a USB declared name. That is to say, the USB declared that they are doing the right thing. Bob and I have a point in the election with Prime Minister. Yeah, when a USB declared on a right track. You got to USB declared on a right track because oh no boy, if I didn't, young can't no mere. Oh, what if I were tired when you were no maybe. The reason you were no million, maybe I have no if them. So, or if them or USB declared on right track. Man, it was wicked. A guardian was wicked. The Umochineke stains. The elder stains. However, came with the elder stains. Even the elder, even the okay again, media. So I had a code out. So I ain't sure can be over the
made it difficult for Biafra to be restored in the past. The restoration of our freedom is no longer business as usual. The United States of Biafra government have stopped those that are using this struggle as business. that we
Ndinza. I stop their business. Araba. Complete Araba Ndinza. Ndinza neti. Why Anaba you must bow. You must bow and abandon this business and run away. That they are not going to bow. Yet finally they have bowed. However, you must bow. Passing back. Now if I bow around business here for what? If I any office today. Are they not running the struggle with their money? You know, some days ago, I told us something about Elias. Bob and Elias have resulted in them calling. That Elias gave Messiah fundraising. I said it here. Bob and Elias, I will give back them calling. Now Elias will do fundraising. A guy up there. Guy write it down. And today, I don't tell you. Elias I joined never go hall meeting. If I for now fundraising, why join them? Because matter now all this difficult. Never any with ego. I'm not able to do APM and price. Able to also. That is the truth. I told us that he will let her do fundraising. The guy up there. And some days ago, I joined never go town hall. So from there now, we are go see it. Yeah, Elias and Joga Welia can listen.
not be tolerated. So when you see them sabotaging, crying, pretending to be fighting for this struggle, disrupting what the United States of Biafra is doing, is just because we have declared that the restoration of our freedom is not going to be business. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know there's nothing like DOS as an organization. There is no other prime minister for the people of Biafra except His Excellency Simon Ekpa. So those of them that are parading themselves as prime ministers in Biafra land, Biafra, please ignore them. These are individuals that have, in the past, not been able to stand for the freedom of our people. Individuals that are being manipulated by Tinubu and the Nigerian state when they rear their ugly heads. Always remember the role they've played in the past. They are not going anywhere. They have nothing to offer except the confusion that the Nigerian state tells them to go and cause. We, the United States of Biafra Defense, the United States of Biafra Cabinet, both home and abroad, we must ensure that these elements, this type of destruction is nowhere in the United States of Biafra land. All of a sudden, all of them are waking up. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. The United States of Biafra, we've stabilized the polity, and they come again to disrupt. Biafran people will stop them by their track is a promise. Biafra has been declared. No one can stop that. Anyone fighting USB is a Nigerian agent sent by Tinubu to divide and conquer. That will not work. From all ground, only the United States of Biafra is the authority recognized by the Prime Minister, authorized by Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu to lead the Biafra people. No other entity, no other individual. All these other fallback tribe, they failed, not legitimate. They have no legitimacy. The CRC was dissolved on November 2024 as no legal or moral obligation or standing to represent Biafra. They do not have the legal documents for our freedom, which we have sent to most of the countries in the world in different tables. The Moran Global with Elias, they no longer represent the United States of Biafra.
Elias gave a fundraising. I am a fundraising.
Or Briggy or de facto. The United States of Biafra It's the same with the Biafra Republic government in exile. It's the same thing with de facto. Anything, anyone parading himself differently must be ignored. They are the agents of the Nigerian state. They can continue to propagate for the freedom of Biafra on an individual capacity, not as a government. They are illegal. Biafrans, please continue to apply for your ID cards and be ready for a driver's license and passport. Biafran people are not terrorists. We are good, disciplined, good people. Those coming out to portray us as such are the elements of freedom. Elements, people that hate human rights, people that hate freedom. Again, you cannot like our leader, Onyedin Nnamdi Kanu, and not like the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and not like Dr. Robert. Those are the only three continuum for the freedom of over 70 million Biafrans as we speak today. The United States of Biafra envisioned defense. We continue to defend our land. And the leaders.
Please get ready. You will call in. Tell us your experience by this new year, this Xmas and New Year. Your experience, both home and abroad. What is the security situation in your area, both home and abroad? Want to hear your opinion. If you talk, I change or add if I New Year. I wanna. Add America. You let me know. I want you to call in.
The Secretary of Defense we have is General Rabbi, and we have other commanders and other generals like General Caterpillar, General Killenberry, General Igwe, General Magazine, General Ezobo, General Barrow, Commander Oram, General Esse. These are the only people authorized to protect the 17 million of Biafrans as we speak. We have been doing so well, Biafrans. Let us embrace this new year. Let us continue to take our land inch by inch, and let us ensure that we protect our people and protect our territory. Anything Nigeria is not welcome in Biafra land. They must leave our land. I am open to discussions. We must stop every violence by welcoming the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much, Biafrans. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I got also. I'm gonna move on another clip. Okay, if I won't wait till the bounty this email. Okay, that is that. N'egbughị oge ma gbanyere ụnụ Elias chọrọ ịdị na-eme fundraising. Ego a ga-akwụ ya ọ ife ọ na-eme ụnụ nụkwa ife ọzọ Elias kwuru before we open the studio. We are getting started for the year. Come and listen to Elias. Elias from this Igbo by force. I'm going to go one day for live. Elias, he talking now. He gave me fundraising. The guy I boy. Please do well and touch the like button. No. After that, we'll go to Eggman. Everyone, they go early. Listen.
Our honorable, we really appreciate you and thank you very much. And in U.S. Town Hall meeting, and just like I quote earlier, remember when we visit this great man here,
Oh, wow.
Speaker of the House, where he said, where U.S.
Oh, you say, please show the man, Saya, or they want very bold. Go up there. I want to go last spend the world on beach and to Anna. And you may put a up there. One year, when you negotiate by force. Work your Vietnam. Work your Vietnam, I will wow. I'm at the class. Okay, measure Gabala. I'm not a town hall, the different from Balam. For now, I believe that town hall, I'm not my town hall. Okay, measure I'm not a town hall is different from Balam. Okay, I'm ready.
Elias, you know, you are our honorable. We really appreciate you and thank you very much. And in U.S. Town Hall meeting, and just like I quote earlier, remember when we visit...
open mic for sure, open mic. Just get ready, call in. Let us discuss. Town Hall, Balablu, it is different from Balablu. Elias, I'm going to
Elias, you know, you are our honorable. We really appreciate you and thank you very much. And in U.S. Town Hall meeting, and just like I quote earlier, remember when we visit this great man here,
oh, wow.
Speaker of the House,
okay,
wow. Where U.S. lead, the rest of the world follow. And remember that's the day he gave us his office pin. Yes, and so now U.S. is leading. So what do you have to tell Biafra and the rest of the world about the way forward? Since the leader of the world have stepped up, just like a great Speaker of the House said that when U.S. lead, the rest of the world follow. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you, Honorable Excellency. It's great to be here to see you. Am I coming out across okay?
Don't forget about Town Hall, brother.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. So it's great to be here. A lot has happened since I've last participated in a town hall. You see the achievements we're obtaining. You see how we have Nigeria by the throat to the point where the international media has talked about Briggy and Briggy's lobbying and influencing a current U.S. foreign policy towards Nigeria. You see how all these Nigerian politicians, these senior so-called ministers to Tinubu are attacking me and attacking Briggy like crazy, whether it's the
reason why in the web working for Nefa High no Genadegaya, no Gaga fundraising. I go fundraising. Or join Bago Town Hall, here from now. Fundraising. Yeah, the reason why in the web TFA. You know, one in Boku by the you matane coach Begia for AB raising fund. The next language you are going to finance your freedom. If I have the next thing I am going to finance your freedom. Finance your freedom. Put the next thing I am going to only the ego. Okay, so this is the reason why you over there. If I have a town hall, father, I'm at the town hall. The next place all the map here now, na fundraising. No, I can do a web careful. Get ready. You are calling in. You are calling in. Give us reports. And some good news from Mbadabai, Banyere, Nchekwa. Christmas, yeah. I had the like 100% free of if you were God, here they go. I think, is better than what we used to have. So we would like to hear from you. No way, get into a some things if for now or teaching from if for years past. You gotta go just tell us. We need that report. So, the reason why you that is Elias, I get that no game is after fundraising and up go town hall. So from town hall, his next appearance now, go fundraising. Obviously, I was again finance your freedom. Oh my God, can you wear careful? No, but I go fundraising. 2020 see abro for Oman. Now, he must now come to work. He will join his APM to work the work. Now, come and listen to Eggman. Okay, Eggman, he was busy taking money, receiving dollars, yet pretending to be freedom fighter. He is busy. He was busy receiving money, pretending to be freedom fighter. Raising eggs. Listen to Rezia. Today, where is Eggman? Think it. Now listen to him. One warrior.
Mmadụ asaa tiwara m akwa n'abalị a. Ọga. Hey! Chukwu okike abịa ma. Eji m ofu akwa n'aka anyị nidere m akwa isii ga-eso m. Akwa isii.
They are the career agitators. Those that saw crowd and they saw money. You gotta go. Those that saw Biafra struggle as an avenue to make money. Actually, my akwa n'abalị a. Anthony, please, Kelena, please, I need link for the ID card. Link for the ID card. Are you following United States of Biafra government X handle? Are you following the X handle of USB? Are you following their X handle? Please reply.
Mmadụ asaa tiwara m akwa n'abalị a. Ọga. Hey! Chukwu okike abịa ma. Eji m ofu akwa n'aka anyị nidere m akwa isii ga-eso m. Akwa isii. Eji m ofu akwa n'aka. If you are yet undecided about it and you know you are whiter than white and whiter than snow.
Oh, we're whiter than white, yeah. On an ego. On an ego, on an ego. On an ego. On an ego. Again.
Go and pick up akwa ahụ n'abalị a. Ka m na-emechi ekpere a ka m na-aga gatiwa ya.
Take them serious. Take them serious after this. Sorry. Take them serious. You will be disappointed. If you take them serious, you lay cause on that person. These are the people who get make enough freedom, Biafra. But if you leave them, man, you get really rejoicing. Don't forget, we have told you those platforms, evil reports, do well and not to follow them. The person that asked about link for the ID, I asked something in on an X, like Twitter. Are you on X, which is Twitter? If yes, USB declared. Are you following their S handle? Please reply me for more direction. While we listen to Eggman.
Tiwa ka na-etiwa Ngozi Ezeobika. Ngozi Nkechi Blessing.
Ngozi Ezeobika. Ngozi Blessing Ezeobika. Ihe abụ onye Igbo. Today, this old say they are telling you no we're Fulani woman. ọ chọrọ itiwa akwa ka o tiwa Ngozi, but today ka onye tiwara ibia Ngozi tiwara ka Eggman and his group tiwa, because oge o mere ife a, he was still with Briggy. After ka o tiwachara akwa, o tiwa Briggy. After ka o tiwasịrị akwa, o tiwa Briggy. From Briggy enwezi Briggy mba CRC BGC Briggy. After ka o tiwachara akwa, thinking na ọjọọ etiwa Ngozi Eze-Obika, Ngozi Blessed Eze-Obika. Today I tell you no about Fulani. They are
Nkechi Blessing Eze-Obika ka na-etiwa gị, ka na-etiwa gị obi, ka na-agbajisi gị ụkwụ, ka na-agbajisi gị aka, ka na-ekpuchi gị anya, ka ị ga-ekpu isi, ihe niile ịgbakọrọ ka ime
kwedoro ihe onye a na-ekwu anaghịkwa adreesị ya. Ọ bụrụzie APM, let him come and address us. Ọ chọbazie adreesị ndị mmadụ. Ịghọtara na ife niile ọ na-ekwu, ị ga-ekpu isi, m ga-agbajisi gị aka, m ga-agbajisi gị ụkwụ. Nobody are scared for his address. Ịghọtago na ọpọdụ ife niile ifuru ọ na-eme, nobody have asked anybody ka ọ gaa na akaụntụ ya ga mee ya ife nwee ka ọ dị. Nobody, not even me, ma ekwu ụdị okwu a. But the program we did before, you see a pastor, man of God, threatening social media operators. In Ghana, now that they have succeeded in taking everybody by fire by force. This social media, internet is on no. This social media, internet watch Zifa. They don't want us to watch them again. In fact, some of these pastors have how to return you to the Stone Age. They can do that. Notify on social media. You cannot question them. Nobody is threatening him. But just ask Pastor Nair, Miracle the pastor at work, release his attack dogs on you. When they phone by name of Ngozi Orabeze. Let's continue. After Kawana Siriedo, Oji received of thousands of dollars, all are from back end, from behind. All are the money, wherever I'm actually today, what happened?
Biafra. Ola ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola ginishi.
These are endless agitators, career agitators. They don't want freedom. What they want is free money. They don't want freedom. They want free money. In Agatana, Isovendia, if you hear Bia, before they Yafra, guy will also wire away. They are not serious, and they can never be. That is the truth.
I love that. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. I love that. I love that. Ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi. Mangi mando to ginile. Magima Caterpillar, Magima Solomon Quacha, Ndini na support okay.
Oh, one nigga Solomon, watch our one in the alphabet, Eggman Berapa. You're my senior brother. He, okay, Kappa. But shall be out there. I'm not a Gini. I got up there, I went find a social medium.
Our DPM, knowing fully well that there is nothing like DPM.
There is nothing like DPM, but there is something like APM. There is something like APM. There is something like CRC BGC Brigade. Thinker. This is Chiamaka Jere. Some years ago, okay.
Chineke no nye bube. Hey!
Right. Get ready. They join at the studio. Come and tell us. Okay? This Xmas and New Year, then your location, both home and abroad. At least, if or call in with the reports. We need to hear from you. If TV, how you want us to go forward to serve us better. But don't come here to tell me to leave white painted hair woman and these gangsters. Don't tell me to leave them. I am not going to leave them alone. In fact, if you are coming here to tell me to leave white painted hair woman, leave Eggman, or leave the... No, don't come. We want to know security report because this year, I know from my location, they have done more harm than good. From my location, this Christmas and the New Year, the better than if I went last year or some years ago. Now my own area, not the better, for the better, for the better. And I have really looked around my chapter. Nande Madu Narawuno this year very well. So I want you to come in and tell us what you observed, Merina, your location. If each again going forward to make sure if I join an and the highest recognition, you must recognize yourself. Without you recognizing yourself, America and those you are waiting for them to come and recognize you, they cannot recognize you. How? Because you don't know yourself. They can only recognize what you know, what you want them to recognize. Why am I saying this? The reason why you must get your own ID. Getting your own ID goes that you know yourself. You have recognized yourself. You know the process. You have begun the process. You have begun the process. Yeah, but the process, self-recognition, and self-preservation, self-recognition. The highest recognition you get with able, you can't recognize that is the highest recognition you get with it. Go and apply. The angels of recognition, they are around. But if you don't recognize yourself, the angels cannot equally recognize you. That's very simple. Don't worry if you're in a comedy. Oh, God. I say it. Open it for tell Udocha. Ndị mmụọ ozi magnet oji. Send their angel Michael with your package near your picture. Angel Michael, they take the blood. Only on a picture, the oji or fair in complexion. Then only not see. Only on a visitor is the origin, the real person. This is your chap by Okufanta or Bakok. Angel Michael got confused there. Okay, need to go and cover. Man, if you want to make that job easy for Angel Michael, make sure you maintain your color. Don't be the Prince of Persia that will delay the answers to your own prayer. Don't be the Prince of Persia. That is the Prince of Persia. By if you see maybe former, maybe no, don't be. Don't be. Don't be. Don't be your own obstacle. Don't be your own Prince of Persia that contended with the answers, prayers of Daniel. Don't be your own Prince of Persia. Self-recognition, self-preservation. Go and apply for this ID. Very important you do that. If all can do this, you have just made this job very, very easy. I'm telling you. Go and get your own ID. The angels of recognition is around the corner. You must be like sons and daughters of Issachar that understand time and season. Time and season I never the season of recognition. We've go see a man and Bongo. Today in Venezuela, go and get your own ID. Very simple. Very, very simple. Get your own ID. Get your own ID. Recognize yourself before America now. Listen to the mediocre individuals for the last time before we open the studio. Come into the studio. Tell us. Okay,
mmadụ asaa tiwara m akwa n'abalị a ọga hey chukwu okike abịa ma eji m ofu akwa n'aka anyị nidere m akwa isii ga-eso m akwa isii eji m ofu akwa n'aka. If you are yet undecided about it and you know you are whiter and whiter and whiter than snow, go and pick up akwa ahụ n'abalị a. Ka m na-emechi ekpere a ka m na-aga gatiwa ya ka m na-etiwa ya ka m na-etiwa Ngozi Ezeobika Ngozi Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika ka m na-etiwa gị obi ka m na-agbajizi gị ụkwụ ka m na-agbajizi gị aka ka m na-ekpuchi gị anya ka ị ga-ekpu isi ihe niile ịgbakọrọ ka ime ụmụ Biafra ọlago gị n'isi ọla gị n'isi aha Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ ime ihe niile. I love that. Thank you. I love that. ọlago gị n'isi ma gị ma ndị otu gị niile ma gị ma Katapila ma gị ma Solomon Nkwọcha ndị niile na-asọpọtụ gị ndị niile na-akpọ gị our DPM knowing fully well that there is nothing like DPM. Chineke na onye ebube. Hey!
Mmiri amaya bụ efi n'anya. Please, we are opening the studio. When you come in, because over the Ikusio, I am working at the studio. Try so that others can come in. Oh, we are opening the studio. Come and tell us. If you noticed now this Christmas and the New Year from your own location, both home and abroad, what do you notice security wise? What do you notice? Like I do at your Meshi studio. Getting our ID is the right thing to do. Anyone who is genuine is not supposed to be told. That is more than right. On why for also carry writing. I get you. Don't cause delay. Don't delay us. Now here you have it. Join us in the studio. Tell us your experience. Tell us your observation from your location, both home and abroad. Security wise. Tell us. If you shop, or anything USB declare the game may improve on. Or anything Kelena TV you want me to improve on, come and tell me. I wanna. So Americana, come into the studio and tell us. Are you able to go? Don't get it twisted. This year I will over. So join us, limit the studio. And if nobody is coming, we submit time, we draw the curtain. I ain't able to go. So was in the area. I ain't able to go. Join us, limit the studio. Tell us why into what day? Into security denial end. Come in and tell us. And what if you notice in the by the mother on a roll well side? A like red. Ififo, what are you telling our people? Encouraging them by Fajidaka Fachi. No yas yajide coaching me former. Into your depot. Sumode. Join us inside the studio. Come and make your comment. Come and make your comment. If you are not coming, we are drawing the curtain. One. One. Elias, I gotta go town hall meeting. The next thing for you and I will call fundraising. You gotta go. Olushimwa God, greetings from here. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Makamele.
Yeah, and there were one.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Imana, as a gun Happy New Year and Happy New Year.
Yes.
Imana Bruce Fenn. Mbobi to fundraising or yako.
Completely.
I'm not quite here for the fundraising. I'm not just in case your name in case in getting here. On a book for fundraising. I say no kwa. Nga ka for today. Okay, like the question you asked, my Agram Bongo last year October. So I think she did this December. The Dr. Abresem decentralized the military people are mahan. I mean, what the thing is to achieve. And gonna say we are going home.
Let's walk a hand by. I can't hear you from my end. I can't hear you from my end. Olushimwa God, can you hear him? Can you hear him from your end?
Are you hearing me now?
Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so when Dr. Abese decentralized the military, so people did not understand what that means.
Yes.
Out of 40 states of Biafra, what that means is you go and protect your own people, protect your state. What is the protection? I'm going to do Nogasini elekwe ihe ọ sị mee n'obiọma ụkwa ahụ na-ewepụsịrị ha. I recall then, a lot of meetings we had that time. I'm my him again, but the thing because people are maha, and my brother said here Lara Ulo, you know family any. I got better, but the atmosphere is okay, unlike before. So, but people now, but they would think no. Nigerian government may decrease she did. Mbana, but you have 2026 out to cover mad anything. Believe on that thing you believe in. Each area, you are welcome. But I want each organ information. They will not get it. They won't get it. So that is the thing. So my brother, Ndi Garulo, Akpokranko, atmosphere they calm. Mgbe pụtara sị ga-emere decentralization after county county commander, nwee state commander, nwee everybody is working. Onye ọjọọ bata na county agwa state, the state agwa from county to county, from state to state. So the thing you follow up. But people are mad the what Dr. Abese for declaring that how mad this one. So, but how because, like you rightly said, mediocres and then what is obtainable, they just begin to talk all this in that saying, because this is bad with information. Again. I make a call, no, Toshi dere. December, or down like that, my brother, when we're a peaceful atmosphere, but I wouldn't everybody. Now, who USA made this to happen. Only just blame one for not knowing. You can't blame any other person. So one I have particular 2026. I actually call we are not letting them go. I got to hawk. Nga has na I had. So I want to thank you, my brother. I want to argue you got when results. We don't know Europe and you begin to see results. I will bring it here. I get with here. We are not doing that. So thank you, my brother. We are thank God for keeping us alive. For all of us, the hell ahead and jump into 2026. There's no news of we made this person or we are all back again. So it's something to give glory to Elohim. So may his name be praised. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oluchimwa God, hallelujah. Madam Origin, greetings from here. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Makamele, grab the mic.
Mazi Kalena TV, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We are in 2026. It's all for good. Yes, I know that during this Christmas period, it was a very busy one for me, as I didn't come in to wish you a Merry Christmas and all our wonderful Biafrans of goodwill, all well-meaning Biafrans. I greet everybody. We are in 2026. Yes, live and direct. We thank God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, for bringing us into this year. And also want to use this opportunity. Please give me just 1 minute. I need to greet all the greetables. Our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We thank God for you, sir, for bringing you into 2026, despite all odds, despite all the persecutions. And thank you for standing your ground. It is not easy. We didn't wish you that, our enemies did, but God will surely bring you out to enjoy your labor of love. We thank Prime Minister Simon Ekberg in Finland, enduring the persecution, despite the fact that Finland have seen all the handwritings on the wall. Hopefully, they will have a change of mind and try to join the goodwill, because once upon a time, Finland had the red and the good group. I wish that this year they will have a good mind to do the right thing. I want to greet our Agonwine, the one I call the woman, the living legend, Dr. Ngozi Arabweze. Thank you so much for all you did. Thank you for birthing Biafra, United States of Biafra, and the United States of Biafra government. Thank you for all the people that have helped you in 2025. We believe, God, that 2026 will be, because of the great work you did in 2025, 2026 will be a year of harvesting of the good works. And I thank all the media pichichis, Mazi Kalena TV, Kai TV, and so many. What you guys did was amazing and wonderful. Because of you, the evil ones did not swallow and do their propaganda that have done a whole lot of harm to our people. So that being said, for 2026, I am full of expectations. And what I want to tell all well-meaning Biafrans, including Ndoswimi, I need to talk to Ndoswimi. You see, Oswimi that is here, listen to me carefully. You see, this Biafra is for all of us. The fact that we want a Biafra that does not look like where we are running away from is very important, and it is going to benefit you too. So you are going to do us one good thing. You see, I want you to focus your in fact, I know that you people are full of agitation. We can't stop you from agitating. Please start agitating on yourself. Ask yourself, what am I doing to bring in a good Biafra, a Biafra we all need and want? How can I be a good citizen? In fact, concentrate on yourself. Leave Dr. Ngozi Orabueze alone. Leave the United States of Biafra government alone. Begin to, concentrate on yourself. In fact, Oswimi, if you concentrate on yourself and what you can do to make Biafra be good, in short, tell yourself you're going to behave well. You're not going to cuss out. You're not going to, it's all those bad things. Once you stop it, in fact, you have done a good job for Biafra. So after Ndi Oswimi, I talked to our well-meaning Biafrans. People have done great. Our government is doing a great job. There is no time to list because, like I told you people, I have file. If you see my file, you don't full. So what they are doing is they are doing a great job. And I want to concentrate on the fact that what they did for us by introducing IHL for our military it saved many lives. It saved what the contraption, that evil entity, have used to destroy our land and our leaders. That alone. And they are doing so many other good things, which will require a J, Kudi, or whatever you call it. We need it this year. Whatever you can contribute, and good manners, and wake up every morning and ask, what can I do? Let this year be on what we can do and not what another person is doing. Mazi Kelena, I thank you. I thank everyone. I rest it there.
Thank you, Madam Origin. Makambele, legend, the greetings from here. Makambele, grab the mic.
Yeah, Mazi Kelena, Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
And to other Biafrans, those in the studio, Madam Origin, and those on comment section. I want to join my voice to the voice of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze during her first year address to thank the independent media team for job well done in the year 2025. I really observed from what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze said that the fight for restoration of Biafra is not a one-man fight. And she equally made it clear that nobody paid you to do what you're doing. Sometimes the comment section and people in the studio will keep you longer than you expected, but you endure because you understand that our opinions, our suggestions, that the cabinet somehow is getting to them, and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze somehow, most of the suggestions or the things we discuss here is getting to her. And a lot of points she is really using to do most of the things she's doing. And that is what is really obtainable in every meaningful government in any part of the world. They listen to media, they go on news, they go on people's opinion, and they put all these things together to devise means to propel the affairs of every country to the betterment of the citizens and to the expectation of the people. So once again, I join my voice with hers to say, may God bless you all of you. You, the Humble Lion, Progress Journalist, Sky Report, Exodus TV, Real Biafra TV, and the rest of you. You are many. So may God keep you. May God give you more wisdom. May God give you the grace to do better than you did last year. From my analysis, you people really did a wonderful work in depopulating their populations in their gangs. So I want to thank you. It's not about noise making. It's about making sense. Noise making is not sense making. And that was why after what you played happened with Eggman, he never knew he broke himself, not Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. The woman she was mentioning her name, Breaking Egg, is still standing very strong. Go and watch her Christmas and New Year address. You know that such a woman has nothing. In fact, there is no comparison between the egg breaker and the woman that have addressed us. So, going forward, so far, I was not able to really visit my village from my end, but I've really watched video clips of community events, all this community day, the event, the traditional events that, taking place this time. I saw peace. I experienced there's measure of tranquility, and the goings apart from the checkpoints, the numerous checkpoints, so many of them, they really caused accidents. Some cars were damaged by police people, trying to seize a car from a driver or trying to do, and there was an accident. You can equally see some on yourself. And these things happen within some, mostly East, Abia State, Enugu, Imo, and the rest of them. These were some scenes where you see some things that are not called for. Beating of a motorist, beating of a man and a woman after searching him without seeing anything. You see blood. So this brutal joint police task force were the major problem our people faced. And I came to believe and accept by myself that these checkpoints and their police checkpoint and all this jointing is the reason for threats. They are the major threat of road users. They are the major threats of road users. And no wonder why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Mazen Simon Ekpa, even Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, they are talking more on dismantling roadblocks. Because from my end in my state in the East, last year or before Mazen Simon Ekpa was taken away, my brother, when they tried, or some military checkpoints were out of fear, they moved out on their own. My brother, you discovered there was no problem on those roads. There weren't kidnapping, nothing. You can drive from one end to another at any time in the day, at any time in the night. So you begin to ask yourself, why these checkpoints were here? There used to be problem. But these checkpoints disappeared, they removed them, and there were just free movement and all that. So on the security report, the very bad observation, the areas that were bad of observation is the area of security men on checkpoint, handling road users, there is the last one. Is not something one can see. You see a husband and a wife and children traveling. The children were crying because they saw the brutality of policemen on their father. They were crying. You see others, one policeman crashed somebody's car just because they want to seize the car and do, or they weren't dragging, but it's also several things like this were some horrible sights. It wasn't Fulani attack or whatever, but the horrible side was the site of this military and police checkpoint, how they handled and assaulted our people, down home. So for our bushes, I want to believe that this this decentralization, I think the message is going down very, very well. You know, if not for decentralization, you see what these our brothers from the riverine area, Niger Delta, they did to those Fulani guys when they tried to invade their corner. This is exactly. But I want to thank God for whom Dr. Ngozo Rabeze is. I want to thank God that she's not there to. If you want to see what is happening, go yourself and observe yourself and take note yourself. So the days of everybody picture have gone. You know, anybody that wants to see, go down on the battlefield yourself and see. But from my own observation, you know, like Nigerian politicians will tell you that grassroots mobilization is the key to every political success. You see, grassroots mobilization. I spoke to my friend when I was calling him to support this USB. I said, but if you can't support USB, send down your money to this village. All this our village vigilante, all these our rural vigilante guys. Send your money there. It will work. It will work perfectly. It will go a long way to help our people in clearing our bushes. So I know that there were few areas where the Fulani people maybe attack or whatever, but it wasn't like last year when Mazi Simon Ekpa was removed and they saw that as an opportunity to invade our areas. But within this time, I think there is a measure of tranquility, and I want to thank the USB cabinet for keeping some things to the cabinet and not letting it out. And as well, I want to thank God for those who shamefully and maybe because their areas of income were blocked, they moved away. And since then, the secret of the cabinet is not coming out anymore in the public, because those who are there, those who are ready to be there, and those who are ready to work out miracles of Biafran restoration to the glory of God. So the sycophants, the mediocres, you know, a mediocre is somebody who doesn't believe that anything positive will happen. He doesn't believe in positivity. Everything about mediocre is negativity. Negativity, that is things about mediocre. So I want to thank God. And finally, please, I don't have, you people have really done much. You in fact, the giants of social media in Biafra issue who were propagating lies, you were able to push them to the bin last year, and I believe the remaining ones will be thrown out for a less, for whatever it is. I want to thank God. You know, I say people say na ike gwu akwala ike gwu ya okpowa kai kai. So Elias akpowago kai kai maka na ike agụgo akwala. Now you see that man who had really come out to call Yoruba Fulani, you know, social media, what is that thing he called himself? Lobbyist, social media lobbyist. Yeah. So that man is a hungry man, and he sees Ogegere as a fool. You know, he sees Ogegere as, you know, a puppet, and that is what he is. Ogegere is in his hand. So he's trying to make everything to make sure that that money is milking from Ogegere. He continues to milk it till till he falls, and that is what he's doing. So for him to start joining him to all these areas, that guy doesn't know what he's doing, and I'm sorry, the guy is shameless. I've never seen a white man as shameless as that guy is, you know, because white people, to my best of knowledge, they try to maintain integrity, they try to maintain their, you know, their personality, you know, they protect their personality at the highest, you know, like that man of Austria. You see that kind of man, Eli is trying to bowl that man over, but the man was trying to protect whom he is. When he discovered that Ogegere is not, he left him immediately, protected his personality and his prestige. That integrity is there, you know. So, but this Elias is somebody that I've seen that is shameless. I don't know from what part of wherever world he's coming from, you know, that he's too hungry to sell whom he is. He has dusted Simon Ekpa. He is now painting Simon Ekpa as a criminal before Biafrans, the man that made you to identify with Biafrans. So that is one amazing, surprising, and astonishing issue about that man. So I wonder the kind of Biafra that will follow Elias and Ogegere when they know that these guys have nothing to do with Simon Ekpa anymore. I wonder Ogegere and the kind of Biafra is going to bring to us. I wonder how I will look like. You know, I will be a fool to follow a foolish person. You know, so that is it. So God help you and help other social media. Please let us keep sharing every update from Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. I believe God, this year will be better. I believe God will raise voices. Thank you, Mazi Kelena, and God help you and your platform.
Thank you, legend. Somebody was there, the network. I want you to come in, tell us your experience, or if you're not, both from homeland. Let's say from homeland, if a teacher, you're not. Join us. Come and tell us if a name or if a member in your area this Xmas. Somebody asked for how to apply for ID. I've been searching for it, going down. I should be able to link cable link in case. No. I'm not sure cable link. Can move to so that you can apply. Apply for your ID. Adjourn and go gam. Neso USB declared. No reply. Or in Neso in a more update here. Runa scan can go see it. Then you follow this page. If I want to scan, okay. Easy way is here. Easy way, greetings from here. Makamele, grab the mic.
Makamele, Mazi Kelena.
Hello.
I'm about na studio, Mesa Okopo.
Yes.
So, Mazi Kelena, Happy New Year.
Same to you, man.
Anna Mado, gonna go quadro no Cambode. And USB won't marry. Anyị emerigo ihe niile ajụjụ ejụrụ ka m ji wee bata sị ka because na ka m na-ejero anyị nwekwara people at home.
Exactly.
N'ọgasị n'ime ogbe. Even as Saturday, people are mmanwụ a na-etiro na be anyị last year etikatara mmanwụ this year na-ekwu oyoyo na ọ nwere ọda mmanwụ nke a rụchara nna afụbe in fact, some people just arahụzie ebe a ọ bụwazi ụlọ mmanwụ dị ya. So if other people bring out money to spend on their culture, ha nwere aṅụrị. So enwere mana the only advice I ga-enye bụ ka USB cabinet jide ka ha ji silent ka ha ga-eji wee na-aga. Onye na-achọ ịnụ woto oje ebe woto. Another thing ọzọ bụ our USB army were nwayọ ha na-ewepụsịrị anyị ndị ọjọọ anọ si na road dịka my brother gburu oge a ndị a kọsụrụ ọnwụ fatal accident ha kọsụ gasịrị side be anyị na-aghọta. So ka agba mbọ fụ na na-eji nwayọ na-ewepụsị ha n'ụzọ ọ ga-enye aka. Coming to ihe ụwa ziri ike na-ezuzugharị Anyị amago no paid agent ka ọ bụ ihe ọ bịara bụ to distract. Ihe ọ bịara bụ to distract because you na-asị m na elect a prime minister on which document iji elect a prime minister ị na-eke gị mere ya Biafra si ọ nwekwara idea but well ihe nlikere bụ na ọ na-emere ya on his own. Ị ghọtago? Unlike all these head breakers and Elias na APM ha na-abịa agba Dr. Ngozi Orabueze mgba ya mebe nke ya ọ bụrụ na ya nwanye eweta Biafra with etu ahụ o si eme ihe anyị chọrọ bụ Biafra mana ọ ịmanụ dọkụmentị o ji ewetaziri anyị Biafra. And another thing ọzọ bụ ka m jụọ APM eche m ọsọrọ ya bụ APM sister ihe ka ihe bụ na a whole nation ma ọ bịa anye address asịrị a na-ebido new year pụta ma nọ ka onye ọbụla kpụrụ onwe onye isi si eme kele na ọ na-atọ ọchị maka na ọkwa ọsịrị ya bụ APM anyị afọ state of the nation ya anyị na-echi ya.
Okay. Ị chọrọ ịbụ state of the nation?
Yes, achọrọ so another one jụọ egg breaker because also do egg breaker ka ndị anụ ya nwasịrị ya nwabụ brigi na ya nwabụ brigi ka ebe dị onye isi nọ ka ọ na-enwe onye isi. Anyị chọrọ ịnụ dia state of the nation ka ọ bụ sọsọ ịbịa ịgbagharị anyị na Maazị Simon Ekpakpọrọ ka a na-abịa agwa anyị. All these people are fools. Ha ụnụ azọbigbere ha na onwe ya na-akpọ mgbe aha sị gị nọ na okoro mmiri ụnụ atụ igwe ha na trachis tumina ha na okoro mmiri and ana m ekele ụnụ ọkwa ka anyị join nụọ maka na our DPM ekelegwe n'ụnụ onweghị ihe ọzọ anyị na-ekele n'ụnụ abụghị na onye ọbụla pụrụ ihe ụnụ mere na soshal midia ụnụ ejidegwere ha zọpịa ha isi ha enwezie ọnụ okwu. Then coming to people na-abịa ajụ gị ebe ọbụla na ha chọrọ link for ID card, please the easiest way to get link bụ onwe country ọbụla ị nọ join all the mission there. You join all the mission platform. From there, you get every information ọbụla ị chọrọ inweta. Maka nke wee na-abịa disturb kele nna mgbe ọbụla ka ọ chọbara gị link ọ ya ka ọ yiri abụ ọbụla na-asa achịgharị mana onwe country ị nọ na ya enwere mission head gas all over the world. Ịkpọ ha na ozugbo enye gị ozugbo so ka ọ ga-abụ ihe ọ ya agbapụta na social media abịa na-ajụ ka link eji eme ya. So everybody should try to join his country of residence so that you get all the information you need. Ka anyị gbakwana ya mbọ fụ na anyị mere apply this ID card because all these things will help us to achieve what we want to achieve in no distant time. Because na ifuru ife na-eme all over the world now because Donald Trump abụghị onye na-ekwu chọọ ihe ọ na-eme bụ action ka ọ na-egosi iwọchi ya ịfụ na as ihe o mere ka o si je buru president Venezuela na nwunye ya ọ gbara m anyagharị afọ ndete na ọgba m anyagharị o gosi gị na enwere train soldiers ya ọ bụkwa recruit 50,000 Fulanis Boko Haram si n'ọbụ amị ọkwa ihe amị mezie we are nowhere to be found. Giant of Africa onwe ihe unu nweniri common Burkina Faso ejide unu kpaa unu eze unu anaghị biko na anyụ mamịrị n'akwa. So my people, let us bring out our money to support USB. Anyị abatago 2026 ihe anyị nozi na abụzie ka kalenda bịa ebe abịa na-ayọ gị biko ele ebe iji eso na ebe ịgba na-efu ebe ọbụla adịghị mma tinye isi kabụna ihe anyị ma bụ gịnị anyị nwa nọ na USB anyị ekwechirigo. So ka mgbadi ya dị a Come on, Christmas. Since over 5 years now. Christmas here and New Year, the highest year since that side the bag. Everybody was calm. And what they ever ready casualty on a get a motor model, on every machine model. I know their side there. Everywhere was calm. So I make the United States of Biafra for their doggedness and their focus. Everyone can apota signal any rumor, anything. Mgbe were na wesisi ha and enwekwa onye ọzọ ka fụrụ dị a opportunity dịkwara gị ịpụkwane ka ọ gara abụghị ma na-asị onye apụọ na onye apụọ.
Sorry my brother, o nwekwara ka ọ bụrụ na ọ pụọ ọ nakwa agwa anyị I'm coming anyị anaghị echi aka ọkụ
ọ na-atụzi anyị ụjọ ịpụ na ya na-atụzi anyị ụjọ ndị Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụ azụ anụ ụka ka ị na-apụ ọ na-atụpụkwara gị ọnụ because ihe anyị chọrọ bụ gịnị positivity anyị achọghị ndị na-abịa akụchiga anyị aka klọk azụ. So I thank you all. Onye na-amahụ na our government nọ in the right track ya jee geri Biafra TV ya follow ya ka ọ gee the research nwa amadi ahụ na-eme ọ na-agbalị. So Maazị Kelenna jisi ike ọ bụrụ ma mmadụ isi gị kwụsị maka iti Eggman na nwaanyị isi ọcha ị ga-eti ha tinka n'isi all the time. Ị ga-eti ha tinka n'isi. So I thank you and God bless you. Daalụ nwanne mmadụ.
Thank you. Easy well. Now, let me take you to this. Let me take you to here. Where I have to go back to bring this thing out. This is November 12, 2025. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze posted this thing. Was it breaking? United States of Biafra.org. Open new ID card application portal for Biafrans on the United States of Biafra. USB government official website. Biafrans start applying. Go to click on apply for document. Now, let me copy the link. For those asking for the link, here is it. And I have said, please, open ADS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze S handle. Try and follow her so that post like this can affair. Obrukwan ADS Sonia United States of Biafra government X handle. Please kindly follow their X handle. Please, very important. This thing number I will link for the ID card. So go and apply. Very, very important. Thank you. Madam Origin, grab the mic.
Yes. Maazị Kelenna Ndewo. Thank you, Mobia friend. Just a quick one. You know, when the last speaker spoke about Uwazurike, I just want to highlight this. And he is, like he said, pure distraction. That man is not only a distraction, he is a confusionist, because it is what it is. Let me remind Biafrans, you see, you people see this as what that is constituting nuisance, that is now the voice and the hand and the representative of. In fact, you know what is this? There's a group in the north that is working directly under the government to buy people. That is what Asari Dokubo is representing in the southeast, south. They are using, but this is Asari Dokubo that was, if you watch his previous videos, you will be alarmed that this same man, he was genuinely going for Biafra, because there is nobody inside Biafra land that does not know that what has behooved us is evil. Nobody. All of them, including the ones that are like Asari, that is raising the hammer that is buying his own people. They all know. But a good change in one way. It's the same thing that happened to Wazirike. They say when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Wazirike was not tough enough to withstand the heat Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa are facing. He gave in. Nobody knows what contract he had with these people. So for him to come up at this time of the day, that I am so disappointed with him. He is a disgrace to manhood and to humanity. For him to agree, it's one thing. At least when someone wants by, please let there be some grace attached to it. From what he has completely disgraced himself. For him to accept, because there is no way he can convince me that this came from him. It is from the government he signed, the government that is destroying the people, that he signed whatever document and whatever they, it's like he's now their agent. Just the same way Asari Dokubo is their agent today, destroying lives in Biafra land and anywhere else they send him. So everybody should be careful with this Wazirike. He is now a dangerous man. I'm beginning to see that any of them that drop, go and check all of them that dropped the fight for freedom for the people. They became dangerous. Wazirike now is a dangerous man. That how can he do this at this 11th hour? It's a shame on him. And a second thing that I just wanted to talk about him exclusively, but encouraging all of us to one other thing, Mazi Kelena TV, and I want to add, you already have your you want to make sure you swim that they don't breed you on their neck. So that one we leave it for you. Another thing I want us to do this year is that looking at what's the destruction that is happening to the planet, to the people, to our civilization. I am watching closely what is happening in Iraq. I hope Turkey doesn't put out their neck again, because I see them sticking out their head here and there. One of the things that Iranians are doing is that they are digging out their history. They are trying to, because when these people come and brainwash the people, people forget who they are, who they were. And they begin to, and anyway, that is what the whole idea is, to rob off the people of their culture, of their values, and replace it with something they don't know. So this year, we are going to, try and build around and remind ourselves of who we were before all this brouhaha of 1914 and beyond happened to us. So that, because when you look at it, who we were fits in with the government, the USB government is building. USB government is building around decentralizing, building the grassroots. That is how we started. It is, you cannot, as we have the age grade. In your age grade, you will not bring a non-entity to go and represent you. In fact, you'll be disgraced. So you find out that we work from the grassroots. Whoever that the community sends out, they send out their best. And when you look at the fact that United States of Biafra government is starting from the grassroots, the people are working within. And what you see is the peace and the smooth working of the government. This is who we were versus the, what do you call it? You know, the other two, you know, like I call Nigeria is a cocktail. They use the three major ingredients: the north, the southwest, and the the eastern, because we were eastern before they call us whatever else. The eastern part, the western part, and the northern part. When you look at them, they were more of they have monarchy, they have their kinikon, where it is their head is the one that makes the decision. No, our own is our decision come from grassroots. And this is what we're going to start educating and re-educating ourselves back to who we were. And that is what worked for us. And that is what brought civilization and progress for us. And that is even what is in our DNA, that with all the evil they are doing, you know, when civil war, they wiped off our wealth and gave us 20 pounds. We still, survived because of who we were. Now that they are breaking down and destroying every business that belongs to Igbos, we are still surviving because we will always rally around, help ourselves. The fact that they have not allowed us to lead, because the presidency is where they take all the money, has not stopped us from progressing. So we need to look back into our culture, into our values, and encourage ourselves and encourage our government. Thank you so much. I rest it there. God bless you.
Thank you, Madam Origin. My brother, thank God and thank you that you have seen the link. I tried as I can. And when we came, Madam Badan, if I were the link, if I get my apply. Jidianaka. Know yourself. Recognize yourself. Not just that. Konya no kotinya in good use. Konya no kotinya in good use. Ka recognition. Result ya bonwe. Ka result recognition bonwe. If you know you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do that. If you know you have not touched the like button since Ija watch, kindly do that. Amaka Mele, with reports that I got from my end, Christmas and New Year, a good report. There is hope and there is room for improvement. There is hope. There is room for improvement. Join or support USB Declared with Egogi. Pray to God. Pray for United States of Biafra. Pray for Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Onye ji propaganda niile dị n'ụwa, yet they have not succeeded. Onye raisegoro akwa n'isi, yet ọ ka nọkwa. Support USB Declared and be blessed. Stay blessed and join us in some hours' time as we continue. Bye.